Can you give me some EMF? Okay, guys. You know what it is. You tell. Single player. Vote on contract. We're going to be doing the Grafton challenge mode. So the ghost is not going to help you at all, basically. I already got my equipment, so we're good. How much moolah do I have? 4,000. I'm going to need so much more to update some of these things. But yeah, so for those that are new to my channel, this is a Minecraft channel. It's meant to be, you know, uploading Minecraft, but I do want to throw in like a mix to, you know, prevent burnouts. And what better to put in a mix than a ghost hunting game such as Phasmophobia. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into this and see how difficult this challenge is. Alright, so things have changed. Those that are old to Phasmophobia, that are familiar with Grafton and whatnot, it's not the same anymore. This is a totally different map now. And unfortunately we got at least this level 2 stuff, assuming. These are new gadgets right here. You voice record, you know, ghost speaks. You know, whenever they make that sound in your ears, or they say something, where you press and hold your mouse, like right click, and record whatever it is. But yeah, lots have changed. So we got repel ghost witnesses while chasing someone. That's not going to happen because I don't have anyone with me, and I'm not going to try that. Capture photo of a ghost, we can try that. Capture a video of the ghost. That's coming here. Go into your video cameras over here, and then you gotta press record right here. So yeah, a lot of things have changed. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and grab our... Oh, we don't have no night vision, I forgot. Okay, this is camera. That's fine. These aren't too bad. And it gives us the worst temperature thing to use. How about that? Alright. It's all grade 2 if I'm correct. Okay, so I didn't even check with the I remember how to use this. So 8. This takes so long. 9. 6. Okay, temperature is dropping. 5. Up, it's in this room. So we're going to go ahead and drop this right here. Up here, right there. Go grab our camera and see where the electricity is. And of all challenges, they could have went without the rain. Let's see. We'll go ahead and grab this too. least it's not Gear 1 or Tier 1. I'm actually surprised we found the ghost room that fast. As fast as I've found a room here lately. So we're going to go ahead and pop this right here. So it's below 5, 2. So we're looking at possible freezing temps. Since these ghosts don't want to help you, that means no giving, evidence of its, existence. But there is a slick way you can figure that out, and it usually only works with a mimic. Is it a mimic? I think it's a mimic. Yeah, I believe it's a mimic, because a mimic has ghost orbs, or usually found with ghost orbs. So yeah. Let's see if we can get some ghost recording. See it for a little bit. Assuming they're not going to give any evidence. The way they said that, it's not going to help you. If we don't see no ghost orbs, then that's going to be hard. I don't know why they didn't pick that up. Come on. Well, it's fine. Because what I'll do is I'll coax it to say something at least. Like I said, I'm assuming freezing temps. This is how this thing works. You turn it on. And then boom, install it or download it. That's pretty cool. Can you write in this book? So it definitely touches stuff. It really likes messing with that. It's definitely reaching pretty close to 0. This would be so much better if I had the thermal stick. So it's really coaxing itself close to to freezing temps, so we can say freezing temps. Let's see if we get another voice. Now as the ghost is being quiet. That's fine. So we're going to assume freezing temps, because it's shooting way too close to freezing temps. That's so weird. And no ghost orbs. But we can't really rule that out, can we? But what we can, keep in mind is that if it throws the book, it's definitely not going to have no ghost writing. So let's try this. Let's put this, we'll be fine. We can come back and get some more. I actually want to keep this into place, the recording thing. Even though they don't want to help, assuming that they cannot, ignore UV, so that's something else we can look into. Nothing, it's fine, so pop that right there. Right in this book. Yeah, it's cutting it too close to freezing temp. Are you near or are you far? Are you young or are you old? Where are you? Are you young or are you old? Are you near or are you far? Okay, so definitely was possessing, okay. So that's something we could look into. There's a specific ghost that possesses items. We might know what it is. What else do we have on this? Nothing? Oh yeah, and not to mention that Phasmophobia has gotten scarier. The ghost has gotten more violent, evil. So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, because those things started moving. That's what that sound was. There's a specific ghost that possesses stuff. I can't remember which one. Something about possession. Moroi? It could be a Moroi. Dojin. Urai. Phantom. Okay, it might be a phantom. They are most commonly summoned by a Ouija board. Okay, so if we find a Ouija board in there and it's moving stuff. Well, it says it's possessing living, so maybe not a phantom. It could be a poltergeist. Because technically those things are something that can be moved. It's definitely not a myling. It could be a Moroi or Phantom or Poltergeist, one of those. Shade. Well, that's that ghost that just doesn't really do anything. Spirits. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know, guys. So the weaker the victim, the stronger the Moroi gets. And what's happened was they started moving stuff like this. Yeah, started moving all of these. The moment my sanity was dropping. Let's see. Photo of a ghost. Video of a ghost. That's going to be a tough one getting into video. Let's get this. See if it's touching on anything. So it was this thing that was moving. Then that would be off the table, wouldn't it? If it was a phantom, it would be throwing everything around. Not phantom, poltergeist. Let's drop that right here. Nothing here. So, assuming there's going to be ghostwriting, because it's not throwing that book yet. So we're going to say ghostwriting. Could be a demon, could be a Moroi. That's what I was thinking, maybe a Moroi. Let's go get a picture. Because now they don't even count your, if they walk through salt, they don't count it, apparently. I wish they would have given my night vision or headlamp. What am I going to do with these head cameras? Alright. Grab this, grab this. It could be a Moroi. I'm really bending on more because it didn't start possessing that thing until I started getting weaker. So it gets stronger. But then again, it could be a poltergeist or phantom. And like I said, it's not going to give any evidence, so you just got to speculate. Alright, see if we'll get its can you get this EMF active? Not even sure if that's a keyword to actually say in there, but there's something along the line where you get them to get it to be, you know, active. Can you make this EMF go off? See, watch, whenever I take a picture, it's not gonna register as anything because things have changed. But now you gotta take a picture of your EMF to get the good quality stuff. Alright, so possible freezing temps, possible ghostwriting because it's not thrown in this book at all. If it was thrown in this book, then there would be no ghostwriting because they don't do anything. Can you give me some EMF? Okay, so honestly, I think it's getting stronger. See, no value. But we got EMF reading, that's a value. That's what I was talking about. If you got EMF, then it starts reading it. I don't know why I didn't read that EMF. I'm going to get rid of that. And get rid of that because, I mean, it might count, so let's keep that, maybe, just in case. Okay. See, look. It's becoming more active. It might not be a Moroi, but you never know. There's only one way to find out. Get 100%, go in there, see if it's not active. Let's go and put the recording on. See if we get anything. Nope, nothing. But we will let that go in, I guess. What else can we do? Guess we could see if there's a Ouija board anywhere. Because if there is, it could be a phantom. Because, possessing stuff. Not that those things are living, but the term possessing, Now, there's one place I know of. I think the Ouija board does pop up at, and that's way up in the attic. A picture of that. And it seems to not be here, so it's not a Ouija board, therefore likely not even a phantom. I don't know if we can find the remains though. Alright, we got a guitar here. I really hope you guys can see this. It's so dark on my end. Let's see if we can bump that up. I know this is way late in the video, but we'll see if that. Oh, that's maxed out. Well, almost maxed. We'll go maxed out then. That didn't really help much. Bro, that event was so weird. The Crimson Eye event. Let's see. We got anything. Must be twins. It's just distracting us here. So the curse object is a mirror. Got it. Do we have a remain anywhere? Any bones? not sure. I don't think we do have any remains. Nothing here. So it's really acting like a Moroi. So my sanity's probably like 80 right now. Yeah, I'm not really... Okay, we're gonna go with Moroi because there's not much else I can actually do. Except for look for a remain. I think this is the last room. Well, it started flashing, so we'll see where our sanity's at. That would confirm if it's a Moroi. No, still pretty low, or it's pretty decent. Not really active, just giving us a little jump. Let's see if we get this correct. So we're gonna go with Moroi. Hopefully we're right. Look at my hand. Oh, it's an Onryo. Alright, so let's check the Onryo real quick. So evidence, because things have changed a lot. Let's see, Onryo referred to as the rifle spirit stands sort of flame, but related to his range. This is supposed to fear any form of fire. You know, I could have really used that. Oh, extinguish a flame could cause it to attack. So if you light it, be warned, if it goes out, it's gonna go mad. This is mad at you for lighting it. This ghost will be less likely to hunt. So, yeah. Bobo was right. No ghost riding. No freezing temperature. Like I said, you can't even get a ghost orb without mission. So yeah. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to continue seeing, watch me play like Phasmophobia and you want to see more of it, hit that like button and subscribe, guys. Like I said, I want to mix this in for to keep the channel from being mundane, and honestly I think that'll be a good addition, add Phasmophobia into this channel. But hey, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more of my gameplay with Phasmophobia and stuff, hit the like button and subscribe, guys. As always, thank you for watching.